Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Huck. Receiver makes the catch. They finally bring him down. The offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the toss and heads left.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. That's exactly what he did there.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd and goal for the offense. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quarterback looking to scramble. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
He flips it to the back across the middle.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He gets loose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time.
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, tied. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Huck. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Huck. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the left side with a toss. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open fields.
Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
I test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Alabama. They finish off the scoring drive.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Huck. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He fires it down the middle. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense will stay on the field with this fourth down attempt. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He finds some space. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they hand it off to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hat on the head up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but is just short of the 1st down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Tight end makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. They feed the fullback this time. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking to throw it deep. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his back. And this time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Bama. This offense really clicking.
That's how you close a half off of this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And now the point after attempt to tie this game up heading to the break. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? To the air. It's Huck. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And he's got it. No problem. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff will be a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Snags the quick throw. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A play action, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set with some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the single back takes the handoff. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Huck. It's a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And then 1st down, they go right back to him.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Huck. Receiver makes the grab. They finally bring him down. The offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Caught quickly. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Put together a long drive last time, but stalled and came up empty. Can they reach the end zone this time? Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Too much speed for the defense.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a run. Running back's got it. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Huck. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Breaks into the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down. They're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Nice grab. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for 6. Touchdown, tied. They cap the drive with 6 points. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. Gets the first and still running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now on the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Keen. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Back to throw. It's Huck. Looks left and finds his target there. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. Got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.